BBC Radio 4. Hello, good morning. This is Broadcasting House, and I'm Paddy O'Connell. The headlines this morning. Contracts worth well over £1 billion have been awarded for 2 Royal Navy aircraft carriers that might not be built. The Conservative peer, Lord Sainsbury, has given £25 million to the British Museum. And a survey of British Roman Catholics suggests most have had their faith in the Church's leadership undermined by the scandal over paedophile priests. Before 10, why can't they all just get along amid new religious strife? We debate Catholic and Protestant history.
For my mother, Catholicism was the only thing that was worse than getting divorced.
Not only was Catholicism foreign, it was dirty, verminous, poor and ignorant.
Professor Eamon Duffy and the historian David Starkey prepare for the visit of the Pope. One of them is enthusiastic. Move over phone tapping. We've more dark arts from the tabloids.
I used to break into weddings a lot. I would always claim that I knew the bride from Weight Watchers. There was the old white coat stunt, which is a journalist might go out wearing a white coat and have a wander around a hospital.
Whoever has not known a good father should create one. 2 sons muse on losing their dad.
I don't think my father, being the sort of person he was, ever told me that he loved me, but I knew that he did. And on his deathbed, I did tell him that I loved him. And he gave me rather as kind of what he would have called an old-fashioned look.
And heard live this morning the performance that reduced the heir to the throne to weeping hysteria. Terry Jones may have hit the headlines then as a pyromaniac pastor, but once long ago it was a different sort of Terry Jones playing a religious part, directing The Life of Brian. Reflecting on all of this, here is Steve Punt.
Morning, Mr. Liberal. Good morning, Mrs. Bigot. I see you're carrying a book. Is it Jean-Paul Sartre? No, I got fed up with all that Gallic philosophising. This is the Quran. Ah, the sacred text of the Islamic faith. Are you perchance intending to read it? Oh, no, I'm going to burn it. I'm going to make a big pile of Qurans and set them on fire. It's people like you what cause unrest. I don't think President Obama will be too pleased to hear this. No, he won't. He's a Muslim. No, he isn't. Yes, he is. No, he isn't. Yes, he is. No, he isn't. That's a myth. The automatic gainsaying of anything you don't happen to like. Flaming liberals! You all thought Obama was some sort of messiah. Well, he's not the messiah. He's... Yes, all right. Look, I want you to promise not to burn that book. Just a little bit. No, and what is some extremist fanatical nobody like you doing causing all this fuss anyway? I blame the media. All right, I'll cancel it. You won't burn the book? No. You absolutely promise this whole book-burning idea is dead? It is no more? It has ceased to be? I wasn't even in that sketch. I'm sorry, my book of Monty Python scripts got put on a bonfire by some idiot. Well, goodbye, Mrs. Bigot. Goodbye, Mr. Liberal. Oh, can I burn something by Jean-Paul Sartre? What a strange person.
Well, we're listening to Steve Punt on BH on Radio 4. Just a reference to the Saturday papers, of course, we'll be going all over the Sunday papers as you'd expect, but Prince Charles and the Duchess of Cornwall were widely pictured in a helpless state of hysteria, and the man who triggered it is Henry Dagg, who's arrived in the studio to demonstrate. Welcome.
Thank you, Paddy.
What are you standing in front of?
This is the Catastrophony, which is the latest incarnation of a very old instrument, which started out life as a sort of mobile street carnival instrument made in Brussels in 1549 for a visit from Philip II of Spain. And it was unusual in that it was played by a bear.
Well, because it does look like 16 toy cats. How does it sound, Henry?
It sounds, I suppose if you run it over a quick scale, it's E flat here.
OK.
That's the whole scale.
And off
roughly.
You go, Henry, in your own time.
I've run out of notes.
Well done. Well, thank you so much.